Hi. How are you? How is everybody? Let me get this set up real quick. All right, that looks good. How are we doing on audio before we get going here? But yeah, how's everybody doing? All right. So, Bitcoin on the screen. Critical areas. Check this out. I mean, looking back at this whole structure, right? We got to get this entire perspective here. And if you check out what we're doing, we're just ranging right between these two previous highs, right? The all-time high, the previous all-time high. Let me rephrase that. And the high from like May 10th. Excuse me. So that's kind of this range that we're inside of over here, right? But critical area being that this I mean, look at that. I mean, we tested this area and just completely rejected it, right? So very critical area that we have now. I mean, both of these rejected hard, right? Both of these rejected extremely violently. So the fact that we are back at that point, right? Same point. Now that you see where these yellow lines are coming from, right? The May 10th and the previous all-time high. So we're just ranging right here between them, okay? And I mean, we basically talked about this being a possibility, right? I believe probably the last stream. It's been a little while since we've streamed. So I bet you going back to the last stream, we were talking about potentially ranging in that area. Let's see. Sorry, someone's looking for the stream link. Let's see here. I believe probably the last stream. Sorry, pulled it up on the other monitor. 1 second. Let me just post this in the chat, in the Discord. All right, here we go. Stream link. Okay. We are recording as well, so anybody that's not available right now could still come back and watch this. So anyways, back to what we were saying. We were ranging, we came up, we tested that previous May 10th high and we were able to break it. We back tested it and then we ran straight up to the all-time high and we were able to just break it, right? Before then selling back off to back test the May 10th high now as support, right? So this is really, really good to see. So at this point, I mean, of course, it's pretty obvious, right? You don't want to do this. If you do this, right, if you back test the May 10th support, it's basically 60K. Yeah, basically 60K. If you lose 60,000 and you back test 60,000 as resistance and you begin to sell off, that's not what you want to see, right? So that's your cue, okay, to watch out, right? If you see something like that, what we're looking for right now is to run back up to the high again, okay? And this time, here's the thing, right? So here was the first time. So strike one, okay, that was the first time. And the second time was right here, okay? The new high, strike two, right? Because we sold off. So that was not successful. So you figure on this third attempt, right? It's that rule of three, and that's the one you're going to get, okay? So we have to get back up there. Yeah, so that basically looks like us right now. We have this area pretty critical that we're butting up against again here. You can see it, and it looks like we're starting to, let me zoom in a little bit. It looks like we're breaching it pretty significantly. Okay, there you go. So you can see these previous candle high closes even coming back here. Look at this. You see this, guys? That's the critical area right now. Right here, right here. You could see those candle high closes, okay? So that price, critical price, is basically 61,500. And you can see that we're currently attempting to break out of it, okay? So that's a good first sign here, okay? So what's probably going to happen, and we talk about this oftentimes, okay? Let me go into like the 4 hour real quick so you can see it a little bit zoomed in here. So what's going to happen is, I don't know. I'm not sure who you guys follow these days on Twitter, but I would imagine that you're going to see something like this out in the Twitterverse right now, okay? All right, so let's go, I don't know, let's call it somewhere right here. Everyone's loading up for the short, okay? Everyone's loading up for the big short right here, okay? CT goes short, but my head and shoulders, right? Every time they're gonna be wrong. Let's make them red backgrounds, clean it up a little bit here. Okay, a little large. All right, here we go. Let's see, something like this. Crypto Twitter goes short right there, head and shoulders. And what really happens is we go right to 70,000. Boom. Okay. So let's throw that one out there real quick. All right. Any questions on that kind of price action? I mean, I know it seems like you can see a little square up right here, right? So price comes slamming right up to that square up at like 63,400, and maybe you get a little reaction there. I don't know, but it's probably just like one of these. Back test this, right? And then you just completely just ape, right? So we'll have to see how that plays out. All right. Okay, so let me go back to 12 hour. So you could see it now like this, okay? So what we're looking at now is like, this is kind of our like we said it, right? Strike three, right? Let me just clean this up. So strike three, we have strike one, strike two, and if we can get back up here, strike three. So what we're gonna look for now is we want to come up here and break this, okay? And then let's back test the previous all-time highs, okay, as support, because we have two of them, right? We have this one that we're going to back test as support, and we have the failure that we're going to back test finally as support, okay? So look at that, guys. It's just like I don't know. We'll do it like this, I guess. This is how this is looking. We got circle, and then we got triangle, and then we got what? Square? Was there squares? I think there was squares. I don't know that there was circles, right? So this is your Squid Game pattern, okay? So now this is what we're talking about. This is Valhalla, okay? Even like, let me like turn up some music for that. It's like Valhalla, right? We've been waiting for this time for a while, okay? So Squid Game pattern, breakout of previous all-time high, okay? Then we're basically, I mean, okay, so at that point we're gonna do a couple things here. We've already, these targets already are there for a reason, okay? We've been fibbing this previous high to low, okay? We've already did this a long time ago, okay? And look at all of our cells, and they're just in front of it. Why? Because we're front running everything, because we want to make sure and get filled before any sort of event, right? But you basically have 75, 80, and zooming in here, let me change this blue to white. There you go. 87,465. Now, I mean, let's see, we may not be perfectly dialed in here. Sorry, I zoomed out too much. We may not be perfectly dialed in here, so let me get this pinpoint accurate here. Magnet tool, and we're gonna go right to that top. Where's it at? Grab it. God dang it. Okay. Let me zoom in some more. Mouse is too sensitive. That wasn't a fib. Oh yeah, I was grabbing it. It was doing good. The high was on the green candle, not on the red one here. Okay. So we got the top accurate. Let's get the bottom pinpoint. Is this the bottom? No. Bottom's down here. Right here. Okay, so let's get the bottom pinpoint accurate. Where is it at? Gosh, right there. Okay. No, bottom's over here. Alright, sorry guys, 1 second, and there we go, pinpoint accurate. So now, let's go check it, okay? Let's go check it. So the price is 86,839.27. All right, there you go. Officially official. Okay. 86,839.27. Try and get a sell. Try and at least sell like a little something. Get it. Try and get just a little tip on that. Just for shits and gigs. Just for so you can show your grandchildren. Be like, I sold the top 86,839.27. It was November, day before Thanksgiving. No, I don't know. But you get what we're getting at here, right? So we don't do duration. We just do price, right? And even this, we have a zone. You see our zone. You see our green box, right? Because we're layered just above it, but well below it, okay? We're not pinpointed right on it. We're going to get some right on it, but we might get a little above it and we might get a little below it. But yeah, okay? So then we look down here. We got the 1414 with our other, see our green line is on it. You see that? Pinpoint, okay? So that is 79,582, okay? So we could bring one down here. 79,582. Yeah. Don't believe that was a comma. There we go. All right, and last but not least, which will come first, of course, not last, would be 74,000. Gosh, 530. All right, guys. So that's what you're after. Okay, Squid Game pattern. You got 3 targets. One represents each target area. All right. That's it for Bitcoin. There's really nothing left to do here, okay? So it's one or the other, basically. Look, you're either going to come up and you're going to break, hook, and you're going to go, or you're going to fail, and you're going to backtest this as resistance, and you're going to die, okay? So this is a critical zone. You could still range in here a second time. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities, but you've already kind of done it twice, so you'd hate to, I don't know. You really don't want to be back down here, to be honest. You'd like to just take off and just do this right now. And now that we know what we're looking at on price here, let's go to the oscillators. Okay, so check this out. Previously, sorry, I don't know if I kept the music too loud. We were getting pumped there. All right. So look, previously we had this hidden bullish divergence, okay? So from this low to this low, we painted the hidden bullish divergence, okay? And now you can see we're doing it again. Look at this, guys. Look at this massive amount of negative momentum, but we put in a higher low on price. This is beautiful, okay? This is why we have our conviction that we're going to just devastate the Head and Shoulder boys, right? They're out here sitting on an island, and hurricane Bitcoin's coming in hot, okay, to the upside. Okay, look at this massive attempt by the bears, the most since June 22nd. Okay, back when they pushed it down all the way to this actual low. Okay, this is the most negative momentum. And look at this pitiful sell-off. All they did was backtest the May 10th high. Pitiful. All right, so look. A massive amount of hidden bullish divergence on the MACD and on the RSI. Okay, I'll get rid of this one just so you guys can see a little better there, a little better. And then look at this RSI. You kidding me? Look where we are. We painted that hidden bullish divergence, but maintained above the 50%, the heart line on the RSI. And what do I mean by that? Look, we have a parallel channel drawn here. Okay. For those of you who don't know, see this channel? Okay. So when we bring it from the low, the 30, right? The low to the 70, the high side, basically the colored area, you can see the 50% heart line, okay? Falls right in the middle. Well, we've back tested that now as support, painted the hidden bullish divergence, and now we're trending back towards the upside. Look at all this room we have to run, guys. Look at all this. You know what I mean? Like, so we're not, we're gonna be running in for a while until some kind of bearish divergence paints up here. Okay, so this is yeah, we got a lot of room to go here. MACD, look at this. Not only do we have to turn this thing green, right? But then we got to paint like another one, right? Before we sell off. And this is how we can maybe get our bearish divergence as well. But this will require a high and then a higher high. So if we're talking about that and we go on price, that means first you got to put in a high. Then you get the little back test, right? Then you back test the previous all-time highs, paint the little bit of negative again, and then you paint another green island, but this has to be a higher high. So that's when you're talking about maybe this first 74 target, right? You hit 70 on the first one and 74 on the second one. And then you just backtest inside here. Maybe backtest 70 the second time, right? Before you then make your way up to these higher ones. But yeah, I mean, this is got some room to run. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, there's no way I'd be in a short right now. God, no. Okay. Is the music from Chrono Cross? I don't know. The music is just from Streamlabs. It's called Pretzel Rocks, and it just, I don't know, pasty. It just like pulls music that's like not copyright or something. I don't know. It's like we don't have to worry about getting the stream shut down on us, right? So, holy, what do you think? ETH with bull div on 4 hour. Yeah, we're going to ETH next, brother. And ETH is looking, yeah. But look, we talked about this so much. Okay, look, let's go to ETH real quick. We literally said this is what Bitcoin was doing. Look, we said it was going to come up here and it hit the highs, and then it was going to backtest this. And ETH had already done it, and now ETH is backtesting the previous high. Now ETH is ready to run. ETH is just ahead of Bitcoin, guys. It's showing you the way. Bitcoin is literally right here. Okay, so this is Bitcoin breaking up, hitting 70, backtesting previous all-time high, and then a run again to like 75. Well, ETH is about to run to 5 Gs. Okay, like we talked about this exactly because ETH showed us. ETH showed us right here. Boom. That's exactly what Bitcoin just did, guys. Go back a stream. Watch it. We said we're going to come and do this, and then we're going to break out, okay? So go ahead and short. You can get fucking wrecked. You know what I mean? Look at this. What do you think's coming next? Boom. It's going to breach this. It's going to devastate anybody that was in a short with their stop above there. It's going to go right through it and stop everyone out. Run the highs, right? Run the highs. All right, look, Bitcoin dominance. We're starting to pivot, okay? So let's look at this. Man, look at this. Ooh. Okay, there it is, guys. Can you see it? Can you see it? Well, we have a low on price, okay? We were able to paint a slightly higher low on price. And at the same time, we painted a massive amount of negative momentum on the MACD right here, okay? Massive amount of negative momentum on the MACD. So massive amount of hidden bullish divergence, and you got it on the RSI. And what this does, guys, is like this lets the RSI reset itself. So, well, the RSI, like you were, look at this, you were up here and you were diverging bearishly, okay? So you got the sell-off, sure, and you reset, and now you painted the hidden bullish divergence, okay? This is what you got to do. Okay, you gotta let it breathe sometimes, right? So now look, we need to get this back up, so much room to run. Get back above the 50, get back above the 60, get into oversold territory, okay? Overbought, excuse me. So yeah, this is sitting really nice, okay? So I would say let's look for a breakout of this, right? Let's pretend now that this was a different colored line here, and we want to see this breakout right here, okay? All right, this is what we're looking for, okay, guys? RSI breakout on the Bitcoin dominance to breach this downsloping trend line and get above the 60, okay? This means that we are pumping, all right? So let's go back to Bitcoin. Same thing, okay? We want to get this back above the 60 as our next objective here, okay? Let's get into bullish area, bullish territory. So let's make this yellow. No, make it orange. Okay, let's get above there. So again, this is our Q right here. Okay, on the Bitcoin USD RSI. Okay, back to Bitcoin dominance. Let's go back to the actual chart. Okay, so look, we just identified RSI, hidden bullish divergence on the RSI and on the MACD. Guys, we go back to the starting of the stream. What does the beginning of the stream say? Hidden bullish divergence. Okay, we come back in. What do you got? Massive amounts of hidden bullish divergence. Okay, it's method to the madness. All right, look at this. Zooming back out, plenty of room to run here. We are actually targeting this area. Okay, we're targeting 56.72% dominance by Bitcoin. Okay, that's the kicker. That's the one we want. And it's like this is a bullish shark right now. Okay, the big in blue. So the bullish shark is gonna morph into a bearish 5-0. So we're gonna get up here, guys, and we are going to morph. And here's where you can paint your freaking head and shoulders, and we will allow it, okay? So this is where it ends, okay? This is where the party ends. It could be bad. It could be bad. But somewhere in here, this is where the party ends, okay? But look, this is your window of opportunity, okay? This is your window of opportunity to paint yourself a channel right into that, okay? So, yeah, BTC.D dominance. Okay, let's go look at ETH. Look at this, guys. Epic, epic, epic. Bringing it all the way back. Let's bring it back to where it started. How it started versus how it's going. Guys, we were 1 week early and 8% early. We were 8%. I think this is date and price. Yeah, right here. %, 6 days early. Sad. It's really sad. Thanks to Russian Ethereum, we're all gonna make it. Okay. What's going on now? All right. This is what's going on now. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3. It was right there basically, guys. There was Bitcoin going up, testing, back testing. Bitcoin's right here, starting to climb right here. And it was on that third one. Look at that. It was on that third one where price just exploded right out of it. Okay. So once it's time, right? Like it's going to explode right out of there. So that was a 13.5% explosion on Ethereum, right? You're not talking about some low cap S coin. You're talking about ETH, right? It's not that easy to move. I mean, it is, but it isn't, right? So those kind of moves, 13.5% in one day is impressive. And then not only that, but like it never really gave it back. It just held, right? Hold the line. You're back testing what was once resistance now becomes support, okay? So this is when you get your next run. All right. So let's look at the oscillators here. Look at this. It just cannot, like, you're just, every time the bears try and push it down, less and less amounts of negative momentum. Yeah, now on the top side, sure, looks like you're doing some bearish divs as well, right? So we do have to be careful here. But it doesn't appear that, yeah, I mean, look at the RSI is starting to turn back up. So again, something you wouldn't want to see here is losing this to the downside, right? You don't want to see a breach, sorry. You don't want to see a breach of this to the downside, because that's going to play out the bearish divergence, okay? You want to see this hold and just continue back up here, okay? So that's what you're looking for on the RSI on ETH. Now, I mean, basically you came up, you hit target 1, hit target 2, target 3 is up here. I know this says target 1, but it's target 1 of these 3. So target 3 of this harmonic would look like this, right? From high to low, we'd be looking 1618, which is right here. Okay, so look at this. Look at this new zone that basically coincides the target 1 of the higher structure with the actual target 3 of the lower. And that's right at 5K. Right smack at 5K. See this? 5K is right in the middle of that. That being said, that seems like a really solid area to have a minor pullback and allow that divergence to then reset itself, okay? So something like this, and then you might sell all the way back off down here somewhere. I mean, I don't know. It's possible. This could be Bitcoin resetting. Remember, we said we're going to hit 74 or 70, and then we're going to reset to 65. Well, this is that, okay? This is that. It's fine. It is what it is. You're basically going to run up. You're going to try these things once, right? You're going to come up here and try them. You're going to reset. And then on the next one, that's when we're going to cook. All right? And then this is where it's going to be over, though. Somewhere in here, right? This is the real death. We'll see, though, right? We'll see. But by then, I mean, all time frames are going to be turning on us. Well, while we have bullish momentum now, we're going to quickly lose it the other way. So, anyways, take it while the getting's hot, right? Like right here, the libs ban ETH, okay? Like that's what's going to happen on CNN, okay? Libs ban ETH on CNN. Not anywhere else, just on CNN. Libs ban ETH. And you'll have a reaction. algos, but we'll find a new support and we'll try it again, okay? But yeah, some bad up here, likely liberal caused. Yeah, okay. All right, ETH to BTC. ETH to BTC. Look at this nastiness, okay? So Ethereum, here you go. Here you go. Here's your run up on ETH. That little bit of a sell off we talked about, right? And then you run the new highs. So everything is kind of aligning the same way, all right? Now on this sell off, this could be as shallow as a 382, okay? So 382 would be here. So we will paint a box. From the 382 all the way down, as low as potentially the 886. And all this would still remain valid. This is why we don't really trade the B2C leg, because it's too wide. So this is just a relong area, okay? Layer in here, relonging, and then you're going to run back up again, okay? ETH BTC. But up here, again, this is a bad zone. 0.09, it's probably going to be, I don't know, reactionary area. All right. Total market cap. Look, guys, we said retail's going to FOMO right here. What happened? Break, hook, and now it's going. Money is piling in right here. It's like, geez, guys. Way to buy the freaking top. I mean, at least it's a back test of the top, but like, you know, the time to get in was like nice double bottom right here, or a macro double bottom, you know, maybe right here. But these motherfuckers, they want to buy in up here and shit, right? I guess, to each his own. More fuel for our party, right? This is our party. And see how long our party's been on for, guys? Like, we've been partying this whole time, right? So, like, we've been partying for, you know, 615 days. Like, my liver's about to give out. And these guys, their party's gonna last, I don't know. We don't do duration around here, but let's just say for shits and giggles, their party lasts 28 days. Okay? Like, that's barely even a fiesta. Alright. So, it's gonna be quick. They're gonna FOMO in. They're gonna have a couple weeks of green. And that's it. Lights out. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, moving along to the shit coins. First request is from Inchy. 1 inch coin. 131. Shark. Inch, okay? 1 inch. We have some targets approaching. Deep retrace, 786, 886 type stuff. If you want to start throwing a harmonic on this, X, A, B, C, 886, right there, second target, okay? Bearish bat, excuse me. Bearish bat is bullish for now. So from here, you're talking 88%, okay? So that's plenty of run for anybody. Oscillators are all turning in your favor. Like, they're trying to push it down, but they're just getting higher lows, okay? And they didn't even make hidden bullish divergence. They just made bullish convergence. Everything is just pointing in the same direction, okay? Nothing saying pullback. We have a nice little back test. Maybe this was even a little higher, okay? Maybe it lined up with this high here, which would have been a perfect little back test, right? Something like that. Okay, so looks like the break, the hook is in, okay? The hook is in. So, I don't know. I think one of these actually. Next, volume profile. Yeah, maybe it was this one. No. One more try. One more try, one more try, one more try. Forecast. There it is. There it is. Alright, there you go. 54 days. I don't know. 2 months. That puts you right into Christmas. Like, yeah, I guess that's possible. Everyone takes profit right before Christmas, right? You have all these gains. Take profit. Buy some boxes. And then, let it run again on the rebound. Anyways, that's 1 inch bullish. Should we do like, I don't know. Do we have some kind of bullish symbol? The rocket? The green, not the red rocket. The green rocket. Alright, if it gets a rocket, it's bullish. Ave. Alright, look at this. Another one, right? Look at all these harmonics. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So first target is targeting these highs, right? The previous C and A high of this of the blue harmonic, the bullish shark, and then we have a little baby like Gartley bat on a small low time frame that sent it already once. Speaking of which, what did that do? 1272. Pull back test the previous what was previous resistance, now it's support. And then let's run these highs. I don't know if we get this second one or not. Let's just worry about that first one for now. This is kind of moonbag stuff. This is more likely. But, I mean, the reason that moonbag stuff is up there like that, guys, is because... Sorry, let me bring it back. The reason it's up there is because we're going to do that thing again where it's like strike 1, strike 2. And if we get back up here again... It's like this might just not hold, you know what I mean? And that's how we end up here. So you'd have to see a breach and a back test of these previous highs, okay, in order to get this target 2. But I mean, that target 2 is massive. It's 100% from here, right? You're talking $600 AVE, and AVE's only $300 right now. So like that'd be a massive markup in price, right? But one step at a time. More likely you get this 45%, but still, I mean, nothing's wrong with 45%, and that's spot, guys. Come on. So I think this qualifies as the mark of approval, right? All right, moving along. AVAX. Here's another one. This one's just already playing out. We're approaching target 1 already. So you can see here, guys, our targets are the C and A highs, okay? Little lower, right there. C and the A highs, okay? So we're gonna come up, whoops. We would like to tag this next target, maybe get a small reaction there. Back test this previous little area, okay? And then you run again. And then this is where kind of what ETH did, right? And then it just wham. And ETH is like sitting right here. Okay. So again, like this one's had it since down here, right? This has been bullish. Nothing saying we're turning back yet. There's plenty of room to run. Let's see if we cross the 60. Look at that. Back test of the 60. This is bullish. This is gonna go. This is gonna continue. Okay. This is gonna continue on up. You're gonna find yourself in overbought territory at some point, and that's where you might get your bearish divergence to finally start to build. But right now, you got some room to run. Okay. So that is AVAX, looking for $73 and $78. You're currently sitting at 66. This one doesn't have the best area of entry right now, but that being said, I mean, you painted hidden bearish divergence again. Like, Look at this. You had this low on price and you painted a higher low on price, okay? At the same time, it's not hidden bearish, excuse me. It's still convergence, but like the bears are like non-existent. Like you try to paint a low, you got nothing happening here. Like this is just gonna continue up. There's nothing gonna stop this at the moment, especially because all these other shit coins are pumping right now. Look at this inch. You're already starting to pump. We just talked about ETH pumping. Bitcoin, you crossed 62k. The stream started, you were at like below 61. All right, let's go on. AVEX, Bitcoin Cash. All right, here's another one. Previous buy zone was down here. You had a bullish cipher. You hit the 786, hit the buy zone. You're now above this. You back tested the 50% of this big. Basically, look, you got like this big range, right? Where that was the median midpoint from the range high to the range low. Okay. But now, I mean, you're starting to just creep on back up towards that 725 area. I mean, if you can see clearly looking back here. Look at this, like clearly right here. Okay, clearly here, clearly here, clearly here. If we can get back to this area again, and you break hook and go here, that's where we're talking about getting up to these back to $1,000. Okay. So don't sleep on it just because it's a shit coin. It's much better to just hide the ticker and not worry about Roger Ver coin, whatever. Right? This is not like BSV or anything. That's just, I don't know. I don't even think we're going to ever look at that shit. Alright, so you got a golden zone up here. Deep retrace up here. Plenty of room to run. Hidden bearish divergence. Yep. Okay, let me zoom in, show you. Gotta zoom way in for this one. But she's there. Alright, so on the oscillators, you paint a low on price with a higher low on price with lower levels of negative momentum. You could even paint it from here if you want. It's hidden bearish divergence. And on the RSI, you got it on the RSI too. We'll call it this low here, and we'll go in. Hidden bearish divergence above the 50%. Okay, right, hidden bearish divergence right on the back test of the 50. Okay, come back over here and get above this 60 area. Okay. And at the same time, you're probably going to have some kind of RSI trendline breakout. Okay. So run this up. Little breakout, back test, and gone. Looking for this. Looking for this. Okay. What is this? Bitcoin Cash. See, we don't even care what it is. Hidden bullish divergence twice. Time to go up. Number go up. Next area of interest, $730. Bring it right there. Bring it on in. All right. $730. Bitcoin Cash. All right, next BNB, Binance Coin. Look at this, big old dragon, big old dragon. Boom. 3 higher lows. Paint a harmonic. Higher low again. Probably bullish divergence. 3x bullish divergence into hidden bullish divergence right here. Okay, so from here to here, from here to here, hidden bullish divergence. And now we're just painting convergence, where these are, that's hidden bullish divergence again there. Now we just have convergence. We are above that 50% line. Okay, there. So next we need to get above here. All right, so first order of business, this, and then this, okay? B and B. That being said, we are looking for deep retrace next. I mean, first you got this 520, I guess, right? This previous A high that we have marked here, right? That was, you hit the C high already, the first target down here, right? Once, twice, when you got to it a third time, break, back test, go. Okay? And now you're painting higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, okay? So next, you figure you're going to test 520. And if you can break and hook 520, you'll go right to 600, okay? Right to 600 on B and B. All right? I would say B and B. It's been on a rocket ship. Stop loss at this point, I mean, you could probably crank it up again, right? Crank it up. Whoops. Right? Keep bringing it up gradually. Chase it. Here's Doge. Look at this. Epic, epic, epic. Right here. This was on September 29th. Okay, right here. September 29th. The price of Dogecoin was 19 cents. 1947. The tweet was, Doge below 20 cents is a gift from the gods, with a little doggy. Okay? From that point on, you have appreciated in price 45%. And you're just getting started. Where's that 60? Boom. You're above the 60. Bullish. You're not overbought. Okay? You can still run up here. Paint some stuff. No problem. Alright? So you got room to run. MACD. Just trending up. Okay? Up only. So I would say that our next area, of course, would just be right here. C and A highs, okay? So that's 32 and 35 cents. So next area of interest is between 32 and 35 cents. Okay? On Dodge, this is definitely going up. Look at this. Break, hook, go. Okay? Look at this. Kidding me? Up. I'm going up. But yeah, I mean, you know, first things first, right? We talk about getting into this area, 632 to 35 cents. But if you can get into that area and you can back test it and hold it, right, as support, consolidate there, you could see another markup in price. And that's how we find ourselves getting to that deeper retrace area, okay? I mean, for one, you're going to start getting into the golden zone here shortly too. Yeah. Where is this at? It's right there. Right there. Okay. So you have this deep retrace area up here between the 786 and the 886, okay? And that's where 69,420 is in that. It's a little above it, but It's in the, you might wick up just to hit it for the memes, right? Just for the memes. But your golden retrace is exactly this. Okay. It's where you would it's where you would do this. You would breach this high on this harmonic, right? You would breach this bullish bat, right? You'd get up to the targets, okay, and then you'd back test them as support, and then you'd run right into the golden zone, okay, up to the 618. And if you can, hold above basically at that point 50 cents, right? Back testing 50 cents right there would be really critical to hold 50, and then that's where you would run up again to the final zone, right? And complete this structure. All right, so doggy, bullish, FTT. All right, look at this, break, hook, go. Look at this, we're starting to bullishly engulf that previous swing low failure pattern, a higher low. No signs of bears anywhere. Higher low, no negative momentum, approaching that 60% line, right at it. Okay, if we get above this is gonna go straight up here. All right, FTT. So yeah, you're gonna go right into the 886 because this is a bearish bat. So I'll see you right here at the 886. Boom, $80. Psychological round number, $80. Okay. There you go. 1 FTT will equal 80 USDT. Okay. Dodge got bearish Gartley. PRZ. Oh, I didn't see that. Let me see, Holly. Okay, so he's saying Dodge has a bearish Gartley. PRZ is 29 cents. Yeah. That's not pretty. Yeah. Let's see what he's looking at. So, look, it's not gonna a Gartley. Yes, is this gonna be a Gartley? Yes. Don't get me wrong. Now, what's gonna change things is when we get to this D. Are we gonna be painting bearish divergence here? We're gonna be above the 60, Holy, and we're gonna be showing bullish convergence. We've exceeded that. This island needed to stay smaller. We've flipped bulla. So that being said, this Gartley could morph into a butterfly. That gives us 1272 as our next target. Well, 1272. Would you look at that? Bingo. 35 cents. So, is it possible, Senor Holy, that you may have a bearish butterfly on your hands? And the bearish butterfly is how you get the partial decline, paint the hidden bull, and then you run again, right? So, we got to keep that in mind. Let's look to the oscillators. Okay? But as of right now, yeah, I'm thinking this is more butterfly than Gartley at the moment, just due to that structure on the oscillators. This is FTT. FTT's to 80. Let's go on to Lena. What the frick? Oh, never mind. Sorry. Okay. Lena. Do you guys remember this buy zone? Do you guys remember this? Look at this. Look at this zone we set you up in. Fucking kidding me? I don't know. I'm not better than that, okay? So if you're expecting more than that, I'm sorry. You're gonna be disappointed, okay? This is the best that I can do for you. Since the buy zone, 90%. It's really a hundy spot, okay? Double up. We bought Lena at 3 cents. It hit 6 cents. Okay. All right. So yeah, I was just gonna say this appears to be the time when you would get the break, right? We got the break, and then we got the hook, and now we're gonna do the go. And on the back test like this, on that partial decline, we're always looking for that hidden bullish divergence, right? So let's look for it. Zooming in here. Okay, here we go. We have a low on price with a higher low on price, and you have a lower level of negative momentum, bullish, hidden bullish divergence on the RSI and on the MACD. Up. Up. I'll see you right here. Pink. What is this? This is between 0.066 cents and basically 0.069 cents. Okay. So, yeah. 25 days, 36% more appreciation. On what is this? Lena. Okay. Lena. All right, sorry guys. Distracted here. All right. So, moving along, we have link chain link, whatever. Chain link fence. Okay. Bear's gone. Bear's gone. Right at the 60. It's over. Yep. Another one where again on our we get these rejections, low time frame, and we can't even paint negative momentum anymore. And when we were prior to that, it was pitiful. Waning, lower levels. Okay. So you had this nice break, back test. You're just on the go now. All right, here's our next area of interest here. So we got to get back above 32. If you see link do this, you're going to end up here. Okay? What you don't want to see is this. Okay? So those are your two scenarios. Right now you're just in this little zone, in this little pocket here. Okay? So these are your two scenarios. If you can see this breakout, back test that 32 area and continue on up, you're going to find yourself at $40 in no time. Which is highly probable at this point. Very unlikely that you get this sell off here, but you don't want to lose basically this critical B support. Okay, 28 bucks. You're above $30 right now. You don't want to be below 28 really at all again. Okay, so maintain bulla. All right, maintain bull. All right, link Litecoin. Here's another one. Like, you just got to maintain bull here. Hidden bullish divergence. Hidden bullish divergence. Litecoin. On the MACD, ooh, and on the RSI. Wow. Wow. Okay. If you see Litecoin on the 12-hour RSI get above 60 and hold, you're going to send this sucker. Okay? And by send, we're talking, man, that's the Walmart scam wick. There's like both of these, right? Boom, boom. Yeah, this is 300. You're sitting just shy of 200. You're gonna end up at 300 real fast. So fibbing from high to low, you are approaching the golden zone, and the top of the golden zone, 295. Okay, 295. Top of the golden zone, 295. Okay, there's your 300. And after that, deep retrace, 786, 886 type stuff. Okay. Yeah, up. Don't paper hand your Litecoin right at the end. Okay. And I don't even know what you'd be paper handing here. Like, this is hasn't, like, what's wrong with this, right? The initial entry is down here. We had a Walmart scam wick. We sold off, higher low, painted this falling wedge, broke out of that. And now we've just been up only. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing like glamorous compared to like some of these other coins, but 45% in during the month. It's just like, look, just chugging along, all right? Litecoin just doing its thing. So it's good. If ETH and Bitcoin are going up, Litecoin's going up too. All right, we have a request for GRT. GRT. Okay. Here you go. All right, big old dragon. Dragon-esque price action structure. I don't know if you have a harmonic here, but you definitely have a dragon. It just depends where you anchor that. Yeah, see, that's too low. You'd have to anchor this from this other high here. And I mean, it's possible because this was a lot of garbage. You ran back up. I don't know. That's a discernible swing high for sure, but this is fairly discernible as well. From this point, you would definitely have your harmonic structure. This is your 886 bat. Your 886 would put you right here in the golden zone. So that does make sense for a bat there. Okay. So you're going to run up, and then in this golden zone, you'll have a partial decline. Okay. Paint some hidden bullish divergence from here to here, and then that's where you run up again. Okay. But as far as right now, I mean, you could have a stop right here at 62 cents, basically. Okay. And you're just looking for this golden zone. Okay. Golden pocket here. I don't think you have anything to worry about. You just don't. 60 cents. I mean, yeah, that's a long ways away, I guess. 40%. So might want to have a stop tighter than that, but you don't want to lose 60. So I mean, at this point, you're running. You could already probably do this. Just put a tight stop, 86 cents. It's probably more like it at this point. Be a little more conservative. If you get stopped out on that, I mean, something drastic's happening, because this is, yeah, I mean, you got a nice little trend line here you've been bouncing off of. You shouldn't be worried about that. So that's okay on a stop, I would say, at this point. Be real safe. You're protecting your capital, right? Capital preservation, number one. So fairly good capital preservation on that. Even if you were barely buying it right now. Preserve the cap. Target the high. Right? It's 5 to 1 on your money. 5 to 1 on your money. With minimal downside risk. Okay? Minimal downside risk. Just watch out on the leverage, of course, right? You could intensify that downside risk on your own by adding to the lev. So easy on the leverage. Be mindful of position sizing, risk management. But GRTs, yeah, you're fine for up. Maker, Duck's favorite maker. Everyone's been hating on Maker. And Maker's like about to like pay, right? Maker is about to pay. A lot of people sleep on Maker. They always do, they always have. Until it pumps. And then everybody's like, oh, did you see what Maker did, bro? Yes, we know. We've been watching it. Alright. Gosh darn it. No wonder. Alright. Sorry, distracted. Maker, yeah, nothing has changed. Absolutely nothing. Hidden bullish divergence. No. No. No hidden bull. Probably on the daily, but we need help here. But again, I'm not worried about it. I'm not concerned. We're still painting higher lows. Oscillators aren't cooperating quite yet, but I feel like we're not concerned here. Don't want to lose 2K. You're sitting at 2450. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Test these highs. This is a golden zone. It's got to be the golden zone. From previous high to low. Yeah, golden zone would be right here. 382 to 618. Okay. And then here's the deep retrace area up here. So first target puts you right in the golden zone, pretty much 50% retracement, and it's this previous CNA high. So very, 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 very probable that you hit $44,000. Excuse me, 4K. Psychological round number. 50% retracement from high to low. Watch, let me fit this again. From high to low, 50% retracement, 4K. I will see you there on Maker. Buy Maker. Alright, next, Shiba. Alright, Shiba shitcoin, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Alright, if you were here in the beginning, which a lot of you were, look at this. Hidden bullish divergence that painted down here, okay? Hidden bullish divergence. Hidden bullish divergence. We sent, as soon as we knew this. We were like, look at all these touch points. There was too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5. We were like, look, if we get back here again, it's over, right? It's gonna just absolutely erupt. And it erupted, all right, way more than we even thought, right? Completely erupted. But on this next round, okay, you came back, right? You painted this flag, right? Bull pole, bull flag, okay? And when you did it, look what you did, right? It's hard to see because it's so massive, but from here to here, you painted much lower levels of negative momentum with a higher low on price. Hidden bullish divergence, okay? Hidden bullish divergence, went up, hit all the targets. You hit the measured move of the bull pole, bull flag, and you hit target 1, 2, and 3. Look at that. Sorry. Right there. Look at that. Target 1, 2, and 3. And then immediately when you hit our third target, you sold off 26% already from hitting our target. Boom. Now you're doing some just dead cat bearish, on the other side, right? Picture that, like, whoops. How do I do it? Alt I. See, it's just like a bounce and then just like this dead cat. But you're I don't know. I wouldn't be touching that. Plenty of other stuff. Soul. We had this on the 4 hour. It was beautiful. Look at this. Harmonics. You hit the C target, then you hit the A target, and then you back tested that area, right? See that? The A and the C, you broke above it, back tested it, and then you ran again. Okay? And now you have ran and hit the C and the A from the larger structure. Look at that. Boom. Targets hit everywhere. Targets hit. Now let's see. Hidden bullish divergence, 4 hour, soul. Probably gonna just buy some right now. While I'm talking to you, it's about to break out. All right, there you go. Hidden bullish divergence on Sol, where you have a lower levels of negative momentum, much higher low on price. RSI above 60. Sol's going up. Sol is going up. I will see you at 237 to 243. Right here. Okay. Magic 8 Ball. Is Solana, Sam coin, gonna go up or not? Up or down? Up or down? Still ape season. I mean, it's been ape season, fucking 8 Ball. I mean, I guess you're consistent. I'm not gonna hate you for that. Bears are fucked. Yeah. Uniswap. Uni approaching. Look, you hit the C high. Next is the A. Excuse me. Plain and simple. Next is the A high. $31. You're sitting at 26 cents. I see at $30. If somebody wanted to make a quick trade out of that, you'd have to go 3 to 1. Okay. You have to go 3 to 1. So it'd look like this. Okay. 20%. Risking 6.66 to get 20. Okay. Dunk. What is this? Uni. Yeah. But I mean, if you could break that, guys, like, look, you're kind of been testing this area a lot, right? 1, 2. If you get up here again and you could break and get above that, that's how we're going to get to that $39 target. Okay. So watch out for that on Sol. No, on Uni. So one could basically have a second target. Okay. There you go. Lumens. Oh, dang it. This is another one. You got to watch out for this one. Oh, man. There it is. Hidden bullish divergence. I knew that shit was going to happen. I knew this one was going to pump. God, I have so much stellar still. It's going to be gross. You above the 60? Just about. Get there. You're above the 50 at least. So that's good enough for start. Okay. Back tested the 50, higher low. Let's get back above that 60. And then let's paint. Okay. Hidden bullish divergence. 3x hidden bullish divergence right here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You already hit the A and pretty much the C high, so you're golden zone next. This is a golden zone, and then you got the deep retrace. So yeah. Lumens. We are full send on the lumens. Yeah, I'm not worried about the lumens here. Continue to send lumens up. Rocket ship. XRP, I mean, this one, it's not the prettiest. You're painting, you're painting a massive, massive bearish Gartley, though. Massive bearish Gartley. So if you get up to 166, 169 area on this, yeah, it's probably going to react. You're probably going to know about it. So 3 to 1 allows you to have a stop right about here. Okay. But yeah, once you get up there, like, I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about XRP above that level. Stop above the previous high. 3 to 1. Bring it back, right? Something like that. Come back and stop this previous stop out. Makes sense. So that's kind of what I would envision here for XRP. All right. Don't fall in love with this one. That's for sure. That's for sure. God, yeah, a lot of XLM. Yeah. All right. Tezzies, German Tezzies. Look, still holding in there, guys. Momentum waning severely. Okay. We got Class A bullish divergence, 3x on the MACD with tail end RSI. Dunk, 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 dunk. This is textbook up. See at $10. I don't think there's anything in your way till there. This would be a great entry for somebody. I mean, your stop right here where we have it. Boom. 3 to 1 on your money, 60% gains. You're risking 20% to get 60. Okay. YFI, exactly how you see it. See at 44K. Currently sitting at 34. See at 44. Stop loss below this blue line. Okay. Use it for protection. What was once support became resistance, became support again. You're painting higher lows. Hidden bullish divergence. Yes. Not even a low there. Pathetic bears at this point. It's over. Rest in peace, bears. Had enough of your shit. Above the 50. Get back above that 60. Plenty of room to run. Plenty of room to run. I mean, if you breach that, this could get ugly. It's not even a target. It's kind of a pathetic target. But I mean, we got to start somewhere. But you definitely got more targets in play here. You got 3 of them. At least 3 of them. Alright, so if I were a target, I'd put myself up here. And if I were a target of that, I'd put myself up here. Okay. That's like the kind of thing you're looking at right now on YFI. 45, 65, 80, something like that. Just full send. We have a request for QNT. QNT. Here you go, boys. Bearish bat, QNT. Momentum going up. Nothing too concerning. If I were a long position, targeting the 886, stop would need to be 3 to 1. Exactly where we have it. 3 to 1. Okay, there you go. QNT, I'll see you at 400. You're currently at 300. Stop would be below 257. Okay, 260 really. I don't even want to lose 260. You just don't want to lose previous C. You can even be a little tighter. Okay, something like that. 4 to 1 even on your money. You're risking 10% to gain 40. Bearish bat. QNT. Ocean. Ocean, you are looking like you want to run. Nothing really crazy here on the oscillators happening at all. But yeah. Inverse head and shoulders, neckline, break, hook. See at $1. Sitting at 89 cents. So I mean like a probably want to have to stop below those previous lows back here. So you'd be looking at 2 to 1 on your money from this point, but still good. The ideal trade would have been, you know, back here. This was the ideal trade, and that would have given you something like this. Okay, that's a trade you'd want on this. But because even that one, like, you had a really nice, right? What was once the high here? Break, hook, and then this is the go. You're on the go, right? Little square up. Look at this square up you tagged. Oops. Little square up action you tagged already. Partial decline. Run it again. Okay. Still looking for $1, I would say, overall. Rune. Bears getting ruined. Bad. Okay. Low on price. Higher low on price. Stop below the previous low. We had a discernible neckline here. The neck we've now just completely sent. You're up 6.36% on the new day. Okay. And look, you've hit a pretty critical area here where yeah, you could say it was even like right here was real critical. Where you're above that, it's really, really nice to see. Fibbing from high to low. You're in the golden zone. Wouldn't expect anything less. Approaching the 618. If you can breach the 618, then I'll see you up into the $18 deep retrace. Stop below 7. I mean, you could continue to really start riding the stop right now that you're, you know, even here, right, at this point, even here at this point, right? You just chase those gains. Just depends on your leverage, but yeah. Okay, Rune looks good. Tesla. I just threw this on here just for shits and giggles. Oh, let me go back to Rune on the daily. It looks better on the daily. There you go. You could really see this like hidden bullish divergence was massive on the daily. Moving on to Tesla. Yeah, look at this. This has just got out of hand, guys. These Tesla bulls just wiped the bears out. I mean, this one, that was just devastating. I remember some people right about here, bearish as fuck equals wrecked as fuck. That's all that happened to those people. Happened to them right there. I mean, what were they even positive for like a part of one of the days? Maybe that was it. Like, Jesus, completely underwater. Gross. 61%. Not only that, But duration wise, these motherfuckers trading puts and yeah, 156 days holding an underwater put with bullish engulfing above the previous high happening. You're just getting blown out at this point. Just blown out. I don't even have anything to say to you. This one, MicroStrategy. Okay, being that Bitcoin is about to go on an absolute tear. All right, where does that leave the MicroStrategy boys? Well, look at this. Looks like convergence to the upside, so that looks good for them there. Nice little, basically you had a break back test once, but it failed, and now you've done it a second time. You'd figure this time it'll hold. That being said, I mean, looks like MicroStrategy here, and look, you're buying red. Nice little cipher, shark cipher action. I mean, if you want to be conservative, call it a cipher. Be conservative. 786. It's still a good little dabble, right? 786, and you're more conservative, much more likely to hit, right? When you're conservative, and I would have a stop below these lows right here, right? Stop right here. So 2.61 on your money, 57%. MicroStrategy sitting at 718. Bump it up above a G up to 1135. Yeah, why not, right? Why not? GBTC, hidden bullish divergence. Remember that? Hidden bullish divergence. Look at that. Target 1 was hit. Okay. Target 1 was hit. Target 2 approaches. All right. If Bitcoin runs again, I don't see why you wouldn't hit that if Bitcoin runs up to 70. You know what I mean? And going back to Bitcoin, look, we're above 62,158 at this point. It's like we just keep, numbers just keeps going up. Okay. A lot of people got real worried over here. A lot of people were scared about this, weren't they? And you know what? We not only did we take profit up here, but we said it was going to range bound. And now you're just engulfing. Look at this. Hidden bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence, bearish engulfing. Get the fuck out of here. Squid Games. This is a real Squid Games. See if you could survive this one. Dirty bears. Dirty bears. No chance. No chance for bears. Not only that, but like this entire stream, Duck's just adding to his position. Fucking bear's dead. Alright, boys. Well, pretty much, why do you ignore the chat every stream? How do I know Burry didn't close his position a long time ago? Because that's not what he does, right? He's known to be a very, very, very hard-headed, dumb motherfucker that, yeah, of course, he got a few things right, and everyone, you know, starts sucking him off for it, but, like, he's hard-headed. The first rule is, like, you don't get emotionally attached. That motherfucker is emotionally attached to everything he does. Start there. Number 2, you got to learn how to cut a loss, right? And number 3, because he bought puts for a long duration out, which, does he have a chance of still getting those back in profit? Yeah, but I mean, they get so underwater that he doesn't have enough like maintenance margin to keep them alive. So I don't know. He's just one. Like, think about, just go watch the movie right now, Big Short. What did he do? He held an underwater position, so underwater his investors were attempting to sue him. Okay, like, is that how you cut your losses? No, right? So Yeah, I don't know. He's just, I don't know. Not a good trader. But yeah. PYR. What the fuck is PYR? KuCoin. Yeah, this is probably no. No. Maybe you get a little bit out of this, but kidding me, bro? Why you want us to buy this shit? You trying to show us your bags or something? You really want me to buy this right here? No. Low, higher low. Here. This is where duck buys. Duck buys here, duck buys here. Probably would have already sold it here. Hidden bullish divergence from here to here. There's your run up. No. 1618. It's over, bro. It's over. That's what I think about PYR. It's not a fundamental play. Yeah, even if it was a fundamental play, we don't do fundamentals anyways. We do charts, and you're at the 1618 and you've double topped there. So bearish divergence. Bearish divergence. Bearish divergence. 1618. I would short it if I did anything. There. $31% down. Can I remind you of this in a month? Yeah, in the Discord. Remind me. All right. Cool, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna go smoke a bowl. Squid Games. Only the real ones will understand this, right? Because we're gonna hide these. We're gonna hide these marks. Okay. We're gonna hide the marks. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Duck out. Peace.